Everyone's talking about it. Carbon, CO2, emissions, energy transition. The race to net zero. But what if we told you we could do better, much better, and actually remove CO2 from the air? Carbon negative instead of just carbon neutral. You see, there's an option that's been hidden from you. An option that doesn't involve a radical upheaval of our way of life. And that's where the energy transformation and the circular economy come in. So what are they? And what does it have to do with Elon Musk and $100 million? Follow along. The environment is consistently rated among Canadians' biggest concerns. But are we really looking at all the solutions to reduce emissions? Or are we putting too many eggs in the wind and solar basket? Yes, the wind and sun are renewable, but the solar panels and the wind turbines are not. And if the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing just right, they don't work. And similar problems apply to electric vehicles. The batteries that go into them can't be recycled well, and they require a massive amount of strategic minerals that will require strip mining on a scale we cannot even fathom. Mining that is tainted with issues of child and slave labor and overall terrible working conditions. This energy transition that everyone is talking about isn't all it's cracked up to be. So what about this other option? What about something transformational? That's where the circular economy comes in. And it's a simple concept, really. What it means is that from the moment of extraction, where the oil and gas is taken out of the ground, to the moment of consumption, where the fuel is burned, the carbon can be captured and accounted for. And from there, we can do a lot with it. Carbon is actually worth something, and it can be a valuable feedstock for all sorts of industrial and commercial products. We can turn it into things like toothpaste, carbon nanotubes, we can lock it into concrete, even turn it into alcohol. We can also store it for later use, and we can lock it away for practically forever by putting it back into the ground. It's taking what Mother Nature does best, but just speeding up the timeline. And now Elon Musk, the famous half-Canadian inventor and CEO of Tesla, has put up $100 million in a contest called X Prize for someone to develop the carbon technologies to achieve net zero or even to achieve carbon negative. This means not just low emissions, and not just no emissions, but even negative emissions. It's a miracle cure for the environment. It's an innovation that would change so many things, and our entrepreneurs and energy sector are leading the charge. And much of it's being developed right here in Canada, home to the best in the world oil and gas industry. Some weeks ago, Musk's X Prize announced a technology accelerator project to help the competitors in the Carbon X Prize get access to research labs, technical and business expertise, and real-life opportunities to test their inventions. And 5 of Canada's biggest energy companies will be there to help and to provide assistance to these groundbreaking inventors. Imagine a world where we can keep using the oil and gas that we have in abundance, that employs hundreds of thousands in this country, and makes us more prosperous and makes our lives so much better. It heats our homes in the winter. It drives us. It's how we connect. It's in the clothes we wear, how the food we eat gets to us. It's how we live. And soon we can use it with negative emissions. I don't know about you, but that sounds fantastic to me. So let's not put all of our political and regulatory eggs in the unreliable transition basket. Instead, let's work towards an actual energy transformation that would do wonderful things for Canada and the world. Let's ditch unreliables for reliables. Let's ditch old ideas for new ones. Let's ditch panicked solutions for real innovation. After all, innovation has always been the solution to the big problems facing humanity. Innovation created livable indoor spaces. Innovation has almost conquered hunger. Innovation has cured so many diseases and maladies. And soon, innovation will likely solve the greenhouse gas problem. The race to net zero and better is on, and Canada is set to be the winner.